Don't you just love that platinum chip? Buzzes with power and possibilities, doesn't it? If I were you, I'd almost want to deliver the chip to Mr. House, just to learn all its tricks. That is, unless you want to bring the NCR or Caesar's Legion to power. I wouldn't want to tell you what to
do. What was... Wait, didn't I already go with that?
He wanted to kill Mr. House and use the platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That would give me control over all of Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then, I guess, I just do as I'm told.
Can that actually be done?
If the chip can be used to reset administrator privileges, it'll be super easy.
If something happens to Mr. House, I may be in touch.
I'll be waiting right here.
Alright, looks like we're going to go see Mr. House. And that is when the magic will happen. So let's see what we have to quests. Kill Mr. House. House always wins. Deliver the platinum chip. Blah blah blah. Killer, disable house search. Show location. That's the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna guess that's over here. Oh nope, it's out there. I hope that is a door inside. Nope, that's not a door. Okay, I guess it's over here. Oh wait. Oh yeah, never mind. Alright. Time to... I think we'll save before we do anything rash. And we'll pay old Mr. House a visit and see what kind of freak being that is. Oh, look, it's Victor. Hello.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Thank you, Victor, I guess.
I see you brought some friends. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
No deal.
Boss is pretty clear on this. I can't let you in unless you buy your lonesome.
Well, sorry, team, but you're just gonna have to, I don't know, count tiles. It sounds fun. You go in the hibernate. All right, it's time to get the show on the road. Yeah, okay, blah blah blah. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Door to Lucky 38 Casino. The running gun. God damn it! I've already seen that tip. Give me something else to read while this shit loads. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. You guys like loading screens as much as I do? We've got more Securitrons.
Enjoy your time on the Vegas Strip.
Okay, sure will. Look at you. You're a fucking... Are you a goddamn warlock robot? Jeez.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the high roller suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Presidential suite cocktail. What the fuck? I guess we're going to the suite or whatever. Penthouse. Let's see what that is. I really wasn't paying attention to where I was supposed to go. So we'll just go with the process of elimination here. Damage threshold is subtracted directly from the damage a weapon does. If a DT is higher than the damage of a weapon, very little damage gets through. I think I've learned that a few times, unfortunately. But now that we have friends and all that good stuff, we should be okay. Penthouse floor. Jane.
Mr. House is just pleased as punch you got those old Securitrons back online, sugar.
Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
Okay. I don't think I've ever heard of a robot lap dance being offered before. That is definitely a first. What can you tell me about New Vegas?
Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the three families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know?
Well, I pretty much know about all this stuff. Tell me about other attractions.
Well, let's see. The NCR has an embassy here, but why you'd want to go talk to a bunch of boring old politicians, I surely don't know. Oh, and the Vault 21 Hotel and Gift Shop has an adorable collection of old Vault-Tec memorabilia. And I suppose if you like neon signs, you might check out Michelangelo's sign shop.
Well, that was
Anything
about
you
as
like,
useful
sugar?
as I don't know. I've got I've got nothing. What's with the snow globe collection?
Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it.
Well, I'll be sure to keep that in mind. I don't think I'll bore you with my Dora the Explorer mode of the Lucky 38, so I guess I've got that snow globe I picked up earlier from the grave.
You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take it and put it with the rest of the collection.
2,000 caps. Not bad at all. I hope I still get that stuff once I send Mr. House to the Beyond or Unknown or whatever you want to call it. Tell me about Mr. House.
Why, Sugar, he's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
I didn't realize robots could have such strong feelings about people.
Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neuro-computational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
So, you're a copy of a dead woman. What exactly do you do for Mr. House?
Mr. House has a lot of needs, Sugar. I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell.
I really don't want to think about that.
Then maybe you shouldn't pry into a lady's particulars.
Sounds like you're pretty fond of him.
Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book.
Let's talk about something else. Blah, blah, blah. What kind of robots are you? What is this place?
This is the Lucky 38 Resort and Casino, or it used to be. Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out.
Okay, that's good to know. What kind of robots are you?
Why, I'm a Robco PDQ-88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose. We're the finest in personal civil robotic security on the market.
Okay, that seems to be about it. I guess.
Visitors will be held responsible for the behavior of any robots accompanying them.
I guess, luckily for me, I don't have any robots I can't say that word. Whatever. You guys know what I'm trying to say, so let's, what the hell is this? Oh, that's not a snow globe. We've got a terminal. What the hell does this do? Robco Industries, open. Let's open it and see what happens. Warning, unauthorized. Back. Okay, we won't mess with that yet. Okay. Talk Mr. House. Let's go ahead and save again. Save. Okay. Talk to Mr. House. What's up, brother?
So, we meet in person, finally, so to speak. You did well at the fort. Kudos. I take it you've come to deliver the platinum chip?
I have some questions to ask first.
I'll be happy to satisfy your every curiosity once the platinum chip has been delivered.
Not so fast, Mr. House. We need to discuss payment.
Fine. Give me the chip and I'll pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
I'll hang on to the chip for now. 1,000 caps is chump change at this point, I think.
How shall I put this? Delivery of the platinum chip is non-negotiable. I invite you to think carefully about what you do next. Standing alone before me, surrounded by my heavily armed Securitron guards.
Attack me and you risk destroying the chip.
By the time I was 30 years old, I was a billionaire 30 times over. I founded and ran a vast economic empire. Do you really think I'm going to let an upstart come into my home and ransom my property to me? I spent 2 centuries searching for the platinum chip. It's my invention, my property, mine! Now be a good courier and deliver it.
I'm not afraid of you, Mr. House. The platinum chip belongs to me.
You needn't be afraid of me. It's my Securitrons that are going to kill you.
Engaging.
Oh, let's see what we can do here. Terminal, what do you do? Please tell me you do something useful. Yes. 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 Oh, I guess. Open antechamber. Yes. Starting. Okay. Is that it? Okay, I guess. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, what do I do? Got lots of bogeys here. Let's see what we do here. The house always wins. Blah, blah, blah. Punch. That doesn't do anything. Oh, well, at least they're not really doing too much damage to me, but still. This is, wait, don't I have weapons? I do have weapons. What am I doing? Let us see if wrecksauce II can pull out a miracle. To see, Maria. Oh. Lucky. Here we go. Armor, that's hollow point. Looks like we're going with regular ammo here. Oh, gee, that's a lot of them. That doesn't do any damage. God damn it. Okay, I am not sure what to do here. I guess this is the part where doing a blind playthrough really bites me in the balls because I don't know what to do. I guess I want stay here. I want to kill Mr. House. How does one kill Mr. House? Can we shoot this shit? Okay. What the fuck are all these quests? Let's just go on through. What the hell is this? Elevator door. Terminal. Unlock control room elevator. Yes. Starting. Did it do it? Control room. Kaiser's most trusted commanders are the Centurions, battle-hardened frontline officers. Okay. Activate terminal. Is this Mr. House? Talk, Mr. House. Yeah, I knew there was something fucked up. Guess we aren't talking to him. Activate terminal. Unseal LS chain. Warning, microbial infection risk. Proceed. Yes. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Wah, 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 wah. You're just a goddamn fucking mummy now. I knew something was fucked. Look at that, he's got cobwebs all over his face. You sure you're not a goddamn ghoul?
Why, have you done this? Centuries of preparation. So much good undone.
Yes man needs you out of the... Yes man needs you out of the way.
Your vanity project, doomed to fail.
You won't be able to control anything, but I'll let you live.
No! Don't disable Cerebrum! I'd rather be killed. Just kill me. I have nothing to say to you.
Okay, Jesus, you know, for a goddamn mummy, this guy sure does take a lot of shots. And he's blown up. Okay. Well, I'm not sure that's the route I exactly want to go. So, I'm surprised I figured that out on what to do. But, let's see what happens when we give him the chip and see if we can get info and then get it back and all that good stuff. Yeah, I think we'll redo that. Like I said, the joys of a blind playthrough, I don't really know what happens. So on and so forth, so let's talk to him, blah blah blah. We've already been through this. Not so fast payment.
Give me the chip.
So the original contract payment was $250. You cheap motherfucker.
Such a small thing, isn't it? And yet so capacious, so very dear. Decades of hiring salvagers out west to search for this little relic in the ruins of a place called Sunnyvale. Back then, anyway. That's where the chip was printed, on October 22nd, 2077. It was to have been hand-delivered to me here at the Lucky 38 the next day. But the bombs fell first. Suffice it to say, the delivery was never made.
What does the chip do exactly?
Yes, so far as you've seen, all it does is change the picture on the Securitron's face screens from policemen to soldiers. But as you'll see, some things are more easily shown than told. Take the elevator all the way down to the bottom level, and you'll see what I mean. Don't worry, you'll like what you see. We have much to accomplish, you and I.
Okay. Well, since this is a blind playthrough, maybe I'll just explore all of my options and bring that to you. So let us see what Mr. House has in store for us down this path of path.
Closer to the demonstration area, if you would. I expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now. The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser, produced to spec by Glassinghouse Inc., is deadly against soft targets at medium range. And for close-range suppression or crowd control, the Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun. All of this you probably already knew. What you did not know is that these are the Securitron's secondary weapons. All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons. Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS. The M235 missile launcher gives the Securitron the ability to engage ground and air targets at significantly longer ranges. And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated on-board auto-repair systems. Altogether, the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. Return to the penthouse now. We have much to discuss. Trips to the basement are rarely so educational, don't you think? I've since broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range of my transmitters, and I must say, it's causing quite a stir down on the Strip.
Why show your hand like that? Now your enemies know what you're up to.
I'm surprised you can still underestimate me after everything you've seen. I haven't shown my hand. I've shown one card. I've given my enemies a single provocative datum upon which to fixate. They have no idea what other cards I'm holding. It's a strong hand, believe me. I dealt it to myself.
So you think your Securitrons can defeat Caesar's Legion, excuse me, and the NCR?
Why would I want to go to war against the NCR? They're my best customers. If their leaders weren't scheming to steal Vegas out from under me, I'd have no troubles with the NCR at all. The foundation is laid. My Securitrons on the Strip are upgraded, and those at the fort ready for action. Now it's just a matter of adjusting the attitudes of some lesser groups while we wait for Caesar's Legion to attack Hoover Dam.
I'd like to ask you some questions.
What did you want to discuss?
I'm surprised you haven't asked what became of Benny.
That's because he ceased to be relevant when you recovered the platinum chip. Revenge doesn't interest me. Progress does. Sorry to deny you a moment of primate triumph, but you'll have to go elsewhere to sound your barbaric yawp. What else did you want to discuss?
Why is the terminal on the north wall off limits?
I recommend following the Securitron's instructions. Its programming is strict, and I don't have time to change it. What else did you want to discuss?
How will the NCR defend the Hoover Dam?
General Oliver's strategy, or tunnel vision, as I like to call it, has been to mass troops at Hoover Dam. He wants to outfight the Legion in a straightforward slugging match, and then, when they rout, pursue and destroy them in detail. A crushing, decisive victory of this sort would overshadow the tactical ingenuity of Chief Hanlon's defense 4 years ago, you see.
What's your battle plan for the dam?
A good deal should be obvious to you by now. I won't spoil the rest by talking out of turn.
Let's talk about something else.
What else did you want to discuss?
What are your plans for New Vegas?
I've resurrected Vegas, spirit intact. What I need now is the ability to enforce my rightful claim. Not just against Caesar's Legion, by the way. In fact, the NCR is a more present and insidious threat.